In this session, what we're going to do is cover the various discounts that you can do within a contact card, a vehicle card, or line item discounts on a work order. So let's go into the work orders for just a second. We're going to pull up a customer named George Jackson. I'm going to open this work order up. So from a work order, or as I'm writing a work order, I can update the contact card, or I can do this as I'm entering the contact card. I can go in and set up specific discounts. So I'm going to go over to the contact card on the bottom right. We're going to update Mr. Jackson here. Let's look at what we can do. So underneath details, discounts, we have various ways to do a discount. Now, number one, on labor rate, if you take a customer and want to move their labor rate to anything other than the standard labor rate, you certainly can. Okay. So in other words, the very first labor rate is your default. Usually when you put a contact card in, it will automatically start with none. So by starting with none, that just simply means it will use whatever your first labor rate is. Now, if I were to go change it, I can set this to any other labor rate. So when I hit save, what will happen is as I add service packages, it will change this rate per hour to the different rate. So let's go add a package and see how this works. So let's just grab any package we got here. Add and close. You'll notice what it did was it automatically used the labor rate that I selected. Okay. Now, just so you don't get confused, these labor rates were the standard rate as I wrote the work order, and then I changed them after the work order was written. So if you do this, what you must do is open up any existing lines and go change them. It will not automatically override them. But any service packages that I do put on the work order, after I change this, it will automatically use the new rate. Okay, let's take this off. Go back to our contact. And go to discounts and change this back. Now, on inventory price levels, what that is that only has to do with inventory itself. Okay. So again, it's going to use number one as your default, whatever your first one is. If you only have one price level, then that's what it will use. But if you have more than one, you can select it, save it. Then what will happen is as you go and bring parts out of inventory, and let's go add a line here and go do that, it will bring them back at that different level. So let's go to inventory. And we'll just pull up, let's just say an oil filter here. And before I do this, let's kind of take a look at it. We're going to right click, we're going to do an edit. You'll see in my pricing, I have my retail and my whole goods, and I set this at whole goods. Okay. So let's draw this from inventory. So you'll notice it automatically used that price level. And then when I hit OK, I end up putting it on the ticket. Let's delete that. Go back to our contact. Details. Discount. And set this back. Now, if anybody is interested in pricing profiles, there is another session already designed on that. It's under the help section, under location settings. You'll see that in there. And it's how to set up a labor profile, a material profile, and there's some tips in there too. When it comes to a percentage discount, You just simply put it in, and the system will automatically do it across the board. So if I were to give this person a 5% labor discount, I hit save and close, automatically adds the discount on all labors. If you hover your mouse, you'll notice a little pop-up will come up and let you know how much discount you're giving. And on the bottom left side, you'll see your total amount. So you can do labor, you can do parts. Now this is a little bit different on the parts, so let's go talk about that. Go to discount again. You'll see here it says material discount. This is not just inventory. This is going to be inventory and any parts you bring in from the outside. So if I give them a 3% discount on parts, it'll do it on any part. Hit save and close. Now it's applied those discounts, and it lets you know what it's discounting. You'll notice this line item down here under my brake fluid exchange, this is actually an inventory item. See, so it did automatically discount that. So whether it's inventory or a part that we received in from an outside vendor. Let's go back to our contact. Details. Discount. And let's zero that out. Okay, so we've removed the discounts on the contact. So I can do the same thing on any individual vehicle. So I'm going to go to the vehicle here. Let's open up the vehicle card. Details, discount. So you have the capability of overriding a contact card. So why would I ever want to do this? Well, sometimes you may have different rates depending on different types of vehicles. So I might say, well, I might have a gasoline engine rate. I might have a diesel engine rate. And if that's the case, you can override and set a specific rate just for this one vehicle. Okay. So if I did that, then it would also give the discount or the specific rate. So this works good when you have a customer that brings multiple vehicles and you want to use different rates on them, or maybe a discount on one specific vehicle. I can do labor. I can do price level for inventory items here, and material discount, which is all items. Okay, so either way it will work. So if I were to leave this on none, but give them a discount on labor, let's say 5% again, and 3% on parts, it will end up doing the same thing. So I hit save, and now I have my discounts. And again, anytime you have discounts like this, it will always give you a grand total on the bottom left corner. Let's go back here. Discounts. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero out the labor, and I'm going to leave the part discount. So here we're only doing parts. So what happens in a situation where I would like to just discount a single line item? What you have to do is open the line. So let's do a little discount on this labor. I'm going to double click, open the line up. And then what you're going to want to do is select discount. Doesn't do you any good to type in the box. You can't do anything in the box. You have to click on the word discount. So when I click on this, this is going to let me know, here's my line total. It's going to ask me, how do I want to do this discount? Do I want to do it as a percentage or a fixed dollar amount? So what I could do, in essence, is come in here and just give them a straight dollar amount discount. That's $10. It also lets you know if there's already a discount being applied. And you can disable a line item and give it a discount. Now let's take this line item here, part line. We're going to click on discount here. So you see it's already doing a 3% discount for $3.29. What if I want to override this one line? I can click it, override it, then I can turn right around and do something else. So you can override a pre-existing discount on any individual line item. So let's post this out and let's see what happens. Let's go put our out mileage here. Again, you can do this here or as you're posting. We'll go post this ticket. Not going to make an appointment. Collect our money. And we're not going to email here. Post this out. So what has actually happened here? If we go and look at this invoice, we have our sales and our discounts. If I go look at my profit analysis, the discounts strictly come right off of what you're invoicing. Okay. So basically, I'm just lowering my profit margin on any parts or labor that I'm doing this on. That's all I'm doing. How would I go about tracking the amount of discounts that I'm doing when I'm doing it this way? So what I do is I go to the reports, and I do have a little report that I made up. I went to my reports. I took a invoice summary report and set it up to go look at my discounts and give me my totals. So if I double click on it, hit execute, here's what I did today. Let's take a look at this. So I had 3 tickets total sales, part totals, part discounts. So here's the amount of discounts that I gave, and this is the one I just posted. Labor total, and then I have my labor discount. And if you ever do a discount on a sublet, it would give you a sublet sale and a sublet discount. So you can see how these discounts, they kind of drive down your profits when you're doing it this way. Again, you can A, set those up directly from the work order. B, you can go right into your contacts, pull up your contact, edit that contact, and set those discounts up right here. So you just go to details and set your discounts. Same thing goes with a vehicle. I can take any vehicle that a customer has, edit that vehicle, go to details, discount, and override. So that overrides the contact card and then has a specific discount. So yes, you can actually set up a discount on a contact card, go to an individual vehicle and override it and have a specific discount just for that one vehicle. And that's how it works.